Welcome back, everybody. So we're in the new office right now, and I don't actually have like a dedicated desk to work at right now. I have a few tables around, but nothing like specifically for doing work on a computer or anything. So I figured it's time to make a dedicated workstation. Behind me are a lot of custom products that I'm thinking are gonna all go together to create a very unique setup, something unlike anything you've seen on YouTube so far. At least that's the plan, if nothing goes wrong. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna start by just showing everything that'll go into it, and then we'll actually throughout this video put it all together and hopefully have a really good setup by the end of the video. Alright, so what is in frame right here is everything that's going to be going into the setup. Starting here, this is just a height adjustable bar stool, but this is at its lowest setting, but it can go pretty high up. This big box over here is a set of adjustable legs for a desk so it can rise and lower electronically. That is a 43-inch 4K LG monitor. There's a card on screen now if you want to go see the video I did on that. Down on the table right now are two custom colorware Apple peripherals that are really dope. We'll be looking at those later. Electronic screwdriver. The desk itself, I won't be using those legs, but I really like the desktop from this desk, so I will be just putting those legs on that desktop. I think that'll look good. There's an LED floodlight under there, also a surge protector hidden under there. And then over here on the left side, we have a custom vesa mount. It's like a freestanding height adjustable vesa mount for the monitor because it's so big it can't really go on the desk itself. Some speaker stands, an LED strip, cable management stuff, and a little laptop stand there for the laptop to go on when it's plugged in because it'll all be running off my MacBook. So we're gonna start with the desk by putting those legs on that desktop. The frame is now installed. It took about 26 minutes, which is how long the time lapse was. This frame specifically is the Flexi Spot 48-inch, automatic desk frame. I think it is about $350 on Amazon, and it's cheaper than other electric desks because you have to put it together yourself. I had to put all these things, like that's the little control part, and then there's the actual motor, the legs, and everything. And you'll notice that it does hang over the edge a little bit, but that'll be on the back side, and because that monitor is so big, I think we're gonna have space back there anyway. So now I'm gonna flip it around and I'll show you it while it's actually working. Alright, so here it is. It is upright, upside right, whatever you say with that. And the control panel here, so it has programmable presets. So it's at the standing height right now. So if I was standing up, this is the perfect height. But if I wanted to go to sitting height, I can just press 2. And it will automatically go, and that's the height on the display right there. It will automatically go down to seating height. That is awesome. Alright, so I'm now going to be putting this 43-inch 4K LG monitor on this height adjustable vesa mount that still goes on the floor, but it's height adjustable, so the desk can be a little pulled away from it since it's such a big monitor, and it can rise and go down with the desk. So time lapse, begin. Alright, so a little bit of a problem. The standing monitor stand that we bought didn't come with all the parts it was supposed to. So there's supposed to be 2 of these long poles. That way it can actually stand up pretty high off the ground. But as you can see, it only came with 1. You can even see in the picture over here, let me lower the exposure, that there's 2 little holes in the stand, but there's only 1 of the poles with the hole. So for now, I'm gonna put that monitor on the desk, unbox the colorware stuff, and put it over there. And I'll order up a proper monitor stand with better reviews, and in a few days when it gets here, I will put that together. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that monitor up there and get the colorware stuff. So slight change of plans. The USB-C cable I had actually didn't do data, so it couldn't even plug into the monitor. So for now the monitor lives over there until we get a new stand. But I did unbox the Space Gray Colorware Apple Magic keyboard and mouse, and they look absolutely phenomenal. It really, really looks really good, especially with the gray MacBook as well. And the stand right there it's using right now is gray as well. I love the look of it on the desk as well. Some nice contrast with the glossy white desk. I can't express how good these look in person. The nice matte finish on them, space gray, very smooth. Huge fan of this. Alright, so fast forward a few days, I have re-cleared off the desk over there because a few packages have came that are very important. This is the new TV floor stand for, well, I'm putting the monitor on it, not the TV. But that one should have all the components, so I should be able to use that. And then there is also a USB-C cable here that is Thunderbolt certified, so that should be able to have the data needed to actually use the monitor as a monitor and not a power source. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that stand up. Let's do this. Okay, little update. First of all, the white balance, sorry about how it was earlier when looking down. I just fixed it so it looks better now. So this is where we're at right now. I just wanted to give you a quick update because I was doing a bunch of work behind the scenes without showing it to you guys. So this is what my area looks like right now. It's very messy, but you can see that the TV did get mounted on that stand. Now the original plan was for that stand to be at standing height, but because that stand is only yay tall, that monitor is going to be used at sitting height, and then when you want to use it in standing mode, you just won't be using that monitor, and that's going to be the difference. So right now, I'm going to put the LED strip behind that monitor, just clean up the cables a little bit more. I put a couple trays under here to begin cable managing, but there are a ton of cables to deal with. I don't even have the surge protector back there or the LED yet, so there is a lot of work to do. I guess I will time lapse this, and I'll check in, I guess, whenever anything notable happens. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the completed setup. I'm gonna give you an official tour, but there it is in all of its glory. I'm really liking the way it looks. The monitor just not being attached to the desk really adds another level to it for me. So from the bottom up, we have the Flexi Spot adjustable legs for the desk, and the desk, everything will be linked in the description. The desktop was taken from another desk. Of course, because it's electronic, it can go to a standing height with the click of a button. And if you're using it in the standing mode or just on the bar stool, lift it all the way up, and the bar stool is right there. You obviously would not be using the monitor because it's below there, but it's still there. So, you know, if I wanted to put a video up there or something, that is a possibility. Let me go ahead and put that back down. So on top of the desk, we have my MacBook Pro right there, plugged into a USB-C cable that has a little notch back here that feeds down through a cable routing and into the monitor. There is an LED strip on the back of the monitor, as well as an LED floodlight at the base of the VESA stand, so that's how you get that two-tone LED appeal. The monitor itself is, of course, the 43-inch 4K monitor from LG. It's an absolute beast, and using that stand was necessary because it would be way too big if it was on the desk itself. Up at front here, we have the Space Gray custom colorware Apple peripherals. This is the Magic Keyboard and the Magic Mouse. These are freaking awesome. These are honestly one of my favorite parts of the setup. They feel and look absolutely amazing. I really like this angle I have with the camera going right now. It looks and feels absolutely amazing. I'm extremely excited about having these here. I'd really dig the look of those. And then we have a leather tray over here that I just put my wallet and keys in. So that is the setup in its final form. Alright, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you really liked the project style video. I like doing videos like this. I have another one coming up that basically puts portals from the Portal game in your room. Look forward to that. That's a really awesome one. But I had a lot of fun making this. There's a lot of problems, mainly around the monitor being so big, but it's such an awesome monitor that I wanted to plan the setup around it, and we couldn't mount it to the wall because it's a super heavy monitor and I didn't want to damage the wall. If it was mounted to the desk, it'd be too close to my eyes. So I'm really happy with the solution we came up with. It allows me to use it at a comfortable viewing distance, but also allows me to take advantage of the sit-stand desk if I ever want to do work while standing. So in a way, it's kind of the best of both worlds, or all worlds. I don't know of anyone on YouTube that has a setup like this with the detached standing VESA monitor stand back there because of such a big monitor or TV. If you do know of anyone that does that, let me know and link them down below so I can go check them out and see if there's anything I could do a little bit better. But for now, I'm very happy with the way the setup turned out. Extremely excited to start using it on a regular basis. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to see more content. And as always, stay classy.